Okay. Okay. Um, Golden Nice. What about you?
Okay.
Golden Nice.
All right, sir. I've been trading for a while, and all of a sudden, fears started coming in. I stopped making much gains as before.
Okay.
My gain, not much. I was supposed to withdraw as I did not even withdraw from trading accounts for a very long time.
Okay. Okay. That's still a good one. Not bad. Not bad. All right. So I think we can kick start now. I think we can kick start now. I'm trying to respond to couple of individuals. Just give me a minute. So, all right. Are there Muslims among us here, or we are all Christians and churchgoers? Do we have Muslims, or we are all Christians and churchgoers?
Hmm.
Okay, no Muslim, right? Okay, let me assume we don't have Muslim. All right. 'Cause I was told that Muslims, I was having a conversation with some people some time ago, and told me that Forex trading is a sin in the Islamic religion. It's funny why some believe it's not, why some says it is. I don't know if you've heard of that argument before. Anybody?
Not really, sir.
Okay. No. Good. Okay. So good evening, everyone. Once again, I want to officially welcome you to um, Forex Reset Bootcamp 2025. Of course, this is the first of its kind in our academy, and we hope that it becomes a yearly stuff repeatedly. I'm not looking for a crowd. We're looking for those who will actually um, make a change with their trading career and move on. All right. So before we talk about charts, before we talk about entrance, stop loss, take profit, or even profit itself, we need to pause. We need to pause because many people were asking me why trading reset, why bootcamp reset, why this and that. The reason is because if we don't reset the why you are here or the why you are trading, everything else you teach or everything else you know will eventually collapse. All right. Let me start by saying this early. Now, Forex is not just a financial journey. It is an emotional journey. It is a psychological journey, and for many people, it is a spiritual journey. For someone like me, personally, I felt like Forex trading is beyond the physical. It's actually a spiritual journey as well. So some people don't lose money in trading because they don't know analysis. Because many people we know analysis, but many don't actually know themselves. Many don't know themselves. They they know. Sorry, let me admit someone. They know about analysis, but they don't know themselves. All right. So tonight we are not rushing anywhere tonight. We are not proving anything tonight. We are asking one honest question, and I want you to be truthful to yourself. All right. I want you to be truthful. And the first question is, why did you get into trading? Now, I don't want you to tell me the answers you are telling everybody, not the answers you are posting online. All right. I mean the real answer. So I want a
Okay.
response from one or two of you. Why do you get into trading? Why did you get into trading? Why trading? Why Forex? Why not business? Why not just get a job and work there? Why did you choose the path? As in, why did Forex actually attract you? Okay, any one or two?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. For me, I choose is it's just a platform that I can easily express my career, and I love being independent from onset. So I don't just like doing what people will be seeing as my source of income. I just want to do something secretly without them knowing where income is coming from, and
Okay,
it gives me joy when I'm.
okay, I underline the word secrets. Okay, any other person? Why Forex? Why not business? Why not school? In quotes. Okay, because of our time,
Good
let's
evening,
just
sir.
move on. For so many people, it was curiosity, and they said curiosity kills the cat, Abi, if I'm correct with that adage. Some people saw screenshots of
Yeah.
many people's profits. Some people saw people buying cars and flipping a lot of things on social medias. Some saw profits, maybe some saw a sense of freedom, like Chimabi said, he likes something that will be done in secret. And some of you, maybe it was prayer or bills or family expectations or even debt. And some it was maybe pain, you know. While maybe some they were tired of being broke. Some were tired of begging or maybe being dependent on relatives and friends. And they feel like what they can easily exploit in their secret place, just like Chimabi said, and get some cool cash. And some of us, if we are honest, it was desperation to actually um, prove a point to people out there. But the point here tonight is what I'm going to tell you this night is that there is nothing wrong, right? There's nothing wrong with wanting more. Okay, there's nothing wrong with wanting more. There's nothing wrong with wanting a better life. But if desperations is one of the reasons why you get into the trading career, that's a dangerous foundation for trading. A very, very great foundation for trading. So let's start with a very interesting story. Like I asked a question earlier, I say, hope there's no Muslim here because I'll be taking out the first question we're answering today is why did you get into trading? We are answering that question. I want to open your eyes to see reason why you get into trading and why you should get into trading if you have not been trading before. All right. And I asked the question that I hope there are no Muslims because I'll be using some biblical context, all right, to open our eyes to see certain things. How many of us have, I believe we, in one way or the other, if we've not read it directly, we will have heard of it that there was a time in the story of Israel whereby um, the Samaria was actually under siege, okay, and there was no food coming in, and one man just stood up and said that by this time tomorrow, a what's it called? A barley will be sold for two two shekel, and a barley of flour will be sold for 2 shekel, and all those things. And know that there was another man again that actually what's it called? Counter that from and say that it is not possible, whereby the lepers in one way or the other just came in and they made a very big announcement to the community, and that prophecy came true. That was a very, very interesting story. Okay, but let me take it slowly. You know, the Bible says that there was a city called Samaria, and Samaria was actually under siege. All right, the enemy surrounded the city, no food was coming in, no help was coming out. Things became so bad that the Bible says certain things that people were eating donkey egg, they were paying huge money for bed dog, and mothers were eating their own children. I'm reading reference to 2 Kings. If you read chapter 6, chapter 7 was where we are taking reference from, actually chapter 7 from verse 1 to 18. So there was not, now the thing there is that this was not actually poverty. This was hopelessness, because this was not lack of money, because there were money to buy dunk bed dunks for food, but this was lack of options, and that is where many traders start from. Not because they want to get rich. Many people don't start trading because they want to get rich, right? They not because they feel like they don't have something to sustain them at that moment, but because they feel trapped. They feel trapped, and that is the scenario of the children of Samaria, the city of Samaria. No help was coming in, and everybody feel trapped. You cannot go out. The soldiers were outside. Everywhere was blocked. Now let's pause here, and let's see how does it actually connect with trading. Like I asked earlier, if you check yourself, many people, or many of you, or many of us did not come into trading because you love charts. As a matter of fact, the chart is one of the most scary aspects many people feel to understand, because you feel like, what is this nonsense moving up and down? You know, you not say because I love chart, that's why you come into Forex. Some people came because life cornered you, like you felt surrounded. Maybe salary was not enough, business failed, you don't want to depend on mommy stipends or parental stipends. Sometimes maybe school was frustrating, the bills was much, and you don't want to frustrate your parents so much. You were looking for alternative. The family prayer was actually very, very heavy. I feel like trading looked like a way out, just like Samaria. So that is how the context is. But the Bible says something interesting about Elisha. He said, Elisha stood up and said, by this time tomorrow, food will be cheap. There will be abundance. And now you pause again. Now, imagine telling people, we are Forex traders now. Many of us depend on signals. We don't even know how to analyze. Some of us, even the signals we receive, in most cases, we know that it is wrong, but because it's coming from somebody that we feel like this person knows more than or we think he knows more than we know, we just assume that that signal it should be correct. So someone just tell you, hey, ZAL USD, buy now, stop loss, so and so. And you check the chart, I see that this thing is looking like a sell now market. You are good in analysis. You know what you are doing. But the person tell you buy now. And you will end up buying now. In one way or the other, it should be said, but market eventually buys. By all structural analysis, that market is supposed to sell. But when the person tell you buy, you buy. And it ends up being profit for you. Or you feel like it's actually sell and it ends up buying and you did not buy, you feel missed out. That is the scenario of why that prophet, the king's hand man, could not believe the prophet, because every circumstances was actually against the the prophecy that Elisha gave, that by this time tomorrow food will be cheap, there will be abundance. You are telling people that are hungry that there will be abundance coming tomorrow. Yes, some people believed it, some doubted it, and that man did not just doubt, he mocked the prophecy. He mocked the prophecy. But those who mocked the prophecy, he did not enjoy it. Why? Because belief determined participation. And in trading, that is where people actually run to most cases. Many people hear that trading is profitable, like profitability is possible. They hear testimonies, they see proof, but inside there, they don't really believe it is possible for them. And that's one question you must ask yourself repeatedly. Yes, you've seen people who have made it in the Forex market. Do you really have that mind that it's actually possible with you? Do you actually believe it? Because if you don't believe something is possible for you, your actions will sabotage you. So even if somebody give you the best signals in the world, let me cut this in. I used to tell people most times why. Just recently I started giving out signals to traders. Initially I don't do signals, but recently I just have to start it, because one reason why I didn't do signals. Let me tell you one secret about people providing signals. Those who are giving you signals, two things are involved. Number one, they make money more than you, because before a signal provider gives you signal to trade, it will first of all enter that market if it's not using a limit order. Then now tells you buy now. The price it tells you buy now is either it's already in profit or it's already on drawdown. So peradventure is on profit. Your risk to reward ratio becomes higher compared to its own. I hope I'm communicating.
Yes.
Good, thank you. Now,
Yes, sir.
thank you. Secondly, those who give signal, in sometimes they make even losses that they cannot share out before they give you. It's just like testing the water. They test the deep. Will it work? It does not work. Will it work? It does not work. If it's work, it's going that direction, they will give you buy now or sell now signal, any of those. And you end up either still winning or on drawdown. In many cases, let me be real with you. Depending on signal, one of the things it does for you that is it hinders your own creativity, your own analytical mindset, and it makes you to become dependable, like you become a dependent. And once you are dependent, your mind, your brain stop functioning. You cannot really think correctly. Even when you see the correct one, you will still doubt yourself. You will still doubt yourself. Now, let's not waste much of our time on that, because we'll go deeper as we proceed. Now, we said that in that case scenario again, there were some people called the lepers, and this is the most powerful point. This is where we're actually hitting the nails on the head. The question we are dealing with today is why do you get into Forex trading? Why are you trading? You must be able to answer that question. All right. Now, the Bible introduces 4 lepers. These people were rejected men, outcasts, unwanted, unclean. They were sitting at the gates. You know, they asked one of the most intelligent questions in the Bible. And the question was, why are we sitting here until we die? Let me repeat that. Why are we sitting here until we die? That question alone can change your question, can change your trading perspective. Question like, why are you watching charts without learning? Many of you have watched, or many of you have watched all the whole YouTube channel video finish. Everything regarding Forex. Today you watch stochastic, tomorrow you will watch market structure. You hear they say there is CRT again, you jump to it. You say there is other blocks is working, you jump to it. They say there is demand and supply, you jump to it. They say there is Kai. But the question is, why are you watching charts without learning? Or why are you over trading without strategy? Because you must ask yourself, many people you jump into the. I have a friend that he just got to the forex market recently, and business recently, and the mentor most times, but they say what you have, you don't value it, okay, until you lose it. He saw a guy on social media who was so crazy out there posting, posting, and he messaged the guy. And the guy said, before he can be receiving a signal, he will have to buy a prop firm. And I said, okay, this guy, you don't even know how to execute trade on MT5. Now, he bought the prop firm. Later, he called me, said, guy, I want to show you I bought a prop firm of 10K dollars. I said, wow, that's interesting. I said, when do you start trading Forex and you already buy prop firm? He said he came across a mentor online and the likes. I said, okay, that's good. He said, I want to show me something on his MT5. He showed me. This guy was on 2 major markets. Gold, for that matter. He opened ZAR USD sell and he opened ZAR USD buy. Counter trading, running. He said he want me to teach him on how to place trade on the MT5. And I was laughing. I said, guy, you're already on trade. He said, no. He said he's not on trade. I said, what do you mean? He said he's not on trade. I said, you should go to trade history. Check his trade. Leave charts, go to trade. He clicked it and he saw that. He said, is this his trade running? I said, okay. So the thing is, he got the person who wants to get him into the business of market. But what the person is just leveraging on him. You are trading without strategy. You don't even know what you are doing. You just want to, okay, they say buy, you buy. They say sell, you sell. Why are you buying? Why you sell? Do you even know why that market, why the person gave you a bad signal, give you buy? Why is he giving you sell? Why is he giving you all those things? You must understand the question why. You must know why are you repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Why are you hoping without preparation? Like, why are you sitting there until you blow another account? You blow account repeatedly, you do this with no. Now, the decision, what those people say, what those questions, those lepers actually made, the question why, is if we sit here, if we stay here, we will die. If we go to the city, we will die. If we go to the enemy camp, we might die. But at least there was a chance. There was a chance. And that chance is actually trading for you, right? Now, in trading, every decision you make is actually under uncertainty. You must take note of that, because over the years, many people will feel like, oh, I'm very good in forex market, so I should not make a loss again. Every other things I must make profit. It must earn a profit. And when it hits loss, you feel like you don't know what you are doing. That is not it. That is not it. So Every trade is a decision under uncertainty. There is no guarantee. There's only probability. You must take it as that. But the thing is that you want to have what is called a calculated risk. A calculated risk is the highest probability of trade you can take. Now, the lepers chose calculated risk over passive debt. Now, let me tell you something. Progress always looks risky to people who are comfortable with suffering. If I may repeat that again, progress always looks risky to people who are comfortable with suffering. Take a trade, you say like, no, maybe I'm not correct. What if it go and eat loss again? Now, what if you go and eat loss again? You will now see that trade, it now go your direction. You now be saying, if I know, I will have taken this trade. If I know, I will have taken the trade. You now jump, enter the trade. The trade now reverse, is now coming against you. You now say, my village people. Oga, no village people here. Or maybe it finally go your direction. You were now happy. Yes, it was a winning trade, but it was a poor executed trade. Now, let's go back to our story. When the lepers now entered the enemy's camp,
That's my room.
funny enough that nobody was there, right? The enemy had fled. Food was everywhere, silver and gold everywhere, clothes everywhere. Abundance was waiting for the people, right? Now, the miracle did not happen in the city. It did not happen in their comfort zone. It happens in movements.
Exactly.
And that's why what many traders don't know. Many traders feels like, let me just pray for breakthrough. But they will be praying, God, the God that did it for Jeffrey Benson, God do it for me. The God that did it for, who else is there? Dax, God do it for me. The God that did it for Dapo Williams, God do it for me. The God of, give me trade, what are these traders' name out there?
Geoffrey Benson.
Yeah, Jeffrey Benson, I need them.
Then they play.
Their names are not coming to my head.
Abi Forex.
SAFOREX, yeah. The God of SAFOREX, God do it for me. But one thing they fail to do is that they will not move into, they refuse to move. They fail to move into learning, they fail to move into discipline, they fail to move into patience. They fail to move away from gambling because most of them just keep gambling trades. I have one that still called me yesterday. I don't know if it's on this call. I doubt it is on this call. Just say, hey, LOSA, please let me share my screen with you. I told you, I said, see, 2026, I will stop all of you. All of you that will be calling me unnecessarily and be saying you want to share your screen with me, I will stop all of you repeatedly. Now, he called me. He said he's tired. He picked buy now. The market went to sell. He picked sell. The market want to buy. I said, guy, you have been in this financial market for over 5 years. Now, the funny thing is that, and I told him that, okay, now put this, because it was a synthetic market. I said, now mark this chart on this fair value gap. Markets should react from that zone. This guy could not even spot what fair value gap is. So what have you been doing for the past 5 years in the financial market? And they ask you how long have you been in the financial market? You tell me I have 5 years of experience. It's something you cannot differentiate the odds and the tides of the structure of that market. That means you just gambling. You're just gambling the market. Now let me say this sincerely, right? From sincerely, opportunity don't announce themselves. They will only reveal themselves to those who are prepared to have it, like those who have prepared minds. The lepers didn't find abundance because they were lucky. They found it because they moved out of their comfort zone. All right. In trading, setup don't shout, market not beg, and profits will not chase you. The thing is that you must be alert, you must be intentional, and you must be disciplined. I hope I'm communicating. So those are some of those
Yes, sir.
things you must
Yes,
you
sir.
must pay attention to as you embark on your journey. No, we are still talking about why you are into the forex market. Now, but there's another place, there's another important thing that the Bible says. But let me say another side, right? The Bible says that when those lepers came and informed the city, they said that the people rushed so aggressively that they trampled the man that doubted and he died. You might ask like, why is that important, or how is it related to forex trading? Sorry, a minute, let me check if my recording is actually going on so that I can give you a recorded version of this after on. All right. Okay, so why is this related to forex trading? You know, it's because desperation plus opportunity can become destruction. I'll repeat it, that desperation plus opportunity can become what? Destruction. And that is where many traders fail. When you finally see opportunity, you've opened a buy market, you have a buy set up, the market has swept liquidity, it has given you a change of character, and it has created a second break of market structure, and it has given a left a fair value gap or whatsoever, and it come down and you see that, oh, it's already giving you a confirmation within a fair value gap, and you already see that, oh, this market, no, there's no how I cannot. It will go my direction. Yes, it goes your direction. But what do you quickly do? You over leverage. You over leverage. And at the you some people even ignore risk. They will not even set stop loss. You know, you abandon discipline, and at the end, you end up losing their accounts. Personally, for me over the years, of course, we all pass through the process. I'm talking based on experiences for you. I've traded portfolios whereby you see accounts running on $300 profit and you just left it that omo it will still be going Joe, nothing happen. And only for it to either end up closing the market or break even, or it even go back and reduce and meet your stop loss again, reverse against you and go against your stop loss. You don't own the market. So one thing you need to do once you are in profit, always mitigate your loss. That's when I'm giving out signal in the community. I always say once it's already on 1:1, I will tell them mitigate SL, mitigate SL. Because the money you win from the market, if you have not closed the market, it's not yet your money. So you must mitigate your stop loss, mitigate stop loss. When you're mitigating stop loss, you already know that wow, this one is for you. So if it end up coming into your mitigated stop loss, then you know that you either are break even or you make small money and leave the market. So now let me speak generally, or from a point of view whereby some of you have tried secretly because of trading. Me, I have done this severally. So if you have not done that, maybe you have not even started trading. We've blown accounts quietly, or you have lost confidence. You have even, in most times, maybe you have even questioned yourself. Maybe forex is not even meant for me. But the thing is, I want you to just hear this, that you are not weak and you are not stupid. All you just need is just a brief of reset. Okay? trading, whether crypto trading, forex trading, stock trading, indices, any form of trading, right? Trading exposed wound you have never healed. It addresses the fear you refuse to address and the greed you refuse to control. Those are the three major things trading does for you. Trading exposes the wound that's never healed, the fear you never addressed, and the greed you refuse to control. So today is all about you. It's all about you. Now, you have to ask yourself, am I trading from desperation or for preparation? Am I trading from pain or purpose? Am I trading to escape or I'm trading to build? Because your why question on why you are trading, it will determine how you manage your risk, how you handle your losses, how patient you become, and how consistent you remain in the forex market. I know many of the time you will have heard people who tell that they started forex trading and they gave up in the market. Some will end up telling you because they tell you that forex is scam, right? Because they don't have a purpose on why they are trading the market. They don't have reason why they are trading the market. No essence. Warren Buffett is one of my favorite trader or mentor in quotes. He said one thing. He said that the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. And when you say stock market, I used to say one thing. Everything when you're reading the stock chart and the forex chart, all of them is charts. So forex is no different. Forex is no different. So that means if you are not patient or if you are an impatient person, just know that you are transferring your money to the person who is patient. That's what Warren Buffett is telling you there. And the truth of the matter is that when emotions enter trading, logic exists. Logic exists. All right. Sorry, give me a minute. When emotion enter trading, logic exists. Okay. All right. So without wasting most of our time, James 1:8, it says that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Instability in mindset creates instability in results. So as a forex trader, you should know that first thing you want to work on, or the one thing you want to work on, is your mind, right? Your mind. Your mind. So tonight we are not chasing profits, we are resetting your foundation. Like the lepers, we are saying we will no longer sit here until we die. All right? So we move with wisdom, we move with discipline, we move with understanding. Okay? So tomorrow we're going to talk about preparation and strategy. All right? But tonight, let me just say that the market is not against you. Your mindset might be the reason you have all of those things. All right? And once your mindset is reset, the journey can truly begin. I think I will put hold on mic here if for contributions or questions before we call it a day. Thank you.
China. Where's my network?
So anybody with contribution or questions? Should I be calling our names? Are we here?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I have a question, sir.
All right, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, you said in the scripture that a double-minded man is unstable in all its way. I want to ask this question that let's say now if me as a forex trader and I don't have any source of income to fund my account,
Okay.
do you think that I will be able to stable to focus on this forex alone? Because some people always say that a man like people that have capital are the one that can succeed in this industry. So what do you think about that, sir?
Okay, I think the two or the three. Okay, the two is what we talk about preparation. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. But let me just give a dream light. When I talk about a stable, what's it called? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And you're talking about raising capital as a forex trader. And that's a different concept on its own. When I'm talking about that on a double-minded man, I'm talking about you whereby you have a setup on buy and you feel like and you are still doubting if the market will either buy or sell. That's the aspect I'm speaking from. But we are talking about you don't have a source of income. Like we said it earlier, why did you come into the forex market? That question of why, you must be able to answer it. Whether it's because you feel like your source of income is not enough. Of course, whether small or big, the forex market is a business and you cannot start the business without money. So if you don't have much capital to trade, there are other means to, is either you either find a means to raise capital, you can buy a prop firm, you can do challenge, trading challenge that will provide you funds. Okay? That will provide you funds. You will be able to win those challenges. Yes, if you are confident of yourself, you win those challenges, they will give you money. Yes, they are free. A lot of them, a lot of them. So and you can raise funds. I don't advise borrowing money to trade. I don't advise it. If you don't have a source of income, basically you first need to first, as you are building your knowledge, try to get a side hustle that can help you to raise one or two funds. Then while you are saving to come back. I used to tell somebody, if you are working in an organization, always put forex trader in your resume. If I send you my resume, you will see forex trader there. Put forex trader in your resume so that your employer will know that 1 or 2 days, any moment at any time, this guy is a forex trader and is in his resume. He can leave the company anytime. Take it or leave it. If you are serious with your forex trading business, you will leave the company at any fucking time. Mind my word language. It can leave the company at any time, at any given time. All right. So that is it. So while your patience, you are trying building towards a future that you know that okay, this is forex, I'm getting there. I'm going fully to invest in it. Then you work a bit and continue to get save up to you. If you don't want to trade prop firm, save up to you are able to raise a little amount of capital and you can be growing it with patience while you are not rushing. I think that should answer your question.
Yes, sir. You have answered my question, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Any other person?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay, I have a
I have
question.
to.
Okay.
Alright, sir. For instance, like whereby you enter a trade, you see a trade, and the overall trend is a buy. And all of a sudden, it starts selling. What do you do at that stage? And when you place it, it's not at any reversal side, though. It's not at any reversal trend. What do you do at that point?
The thing is, the in trading, the bias of the market is your first friend, is your first friend. If a market is bullish by the way you said it's bullish, and it now begin to sell, you should know that that is just a retracement. It will still continue in that buy direction. That means there is a zone it's coming back to come and test. before it go back in that direction. The market cannot continue to be buy and buy forever. No, there are people who want to exit the market at certain points. And so just a retracement and it will definitely go back in the buying direction. So if you can patiently wait for that retracement to finish up, then you now join the buy again for the continuity. Or you take the short sell if you see your confirmation that it's retracing. Then but you must understand that it's a buying buyer, so you should leave the market as fast as possible. That means I'm not taking it as a long trade. Is that clear?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. So any other person? Okay. So I would say we should call it a day from now. We should call it a day, and we'll meet tomorrow same time by 8 p.m. Meanwhile, if you want a rewatch of this, I will upload on our YouTube channel so you can get a rewatch. So I'll see you tomorrow. You have a great night rest.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Okay, thank you, sir.